So a few months ago, my friends and I decided we were finally going to get in shape and run a marathon. It started out like every other ambitious group chat, lots of Nike memes, earnest Google Docs, and me trying to figure out if my running shoes could be considered retro because they were last worn during the Obama administration. The plan was simple: run 3 times a week, gradually increase our mileage, and, most importantly, embrace the ancient, sacred marathoner tradition of carbo loading. That last part became a little too appealing, but we figured, hey, if the pros do it, so should we. At first, everything was going great. We jogged together, shared playlists, and even splurged on some matching sweatbands. But then someone suggested that, in the spirit of carbo loading, we should have pasta nights before every long run. The first pasta night was wholesome: whole wheat spaghetti, a salad, maybe a glass of wine. But by the second week, we discovered that garlic bread technically counts as carbs, and by the third, our runs were being rescheduled to accommodate our rapidly expanding pasta dinners, because nothing says athlete like a lasagna-induced food coma. Things really escalated when someone brought a tray of baked ZT the size of a carry-on suitcase, and someone else brought tiramisu for glycogen, obviously. Instead of talking about our mile splits, we were debating the best sauce-to-noodle ratio, and our group chat devolved into heated arguments over penne versus fusilli. At one point, we realized our shoes were only getting worn to the grocery store and our training logs were just detailed pasta reviews. I started to get suspicious when I saw my friends stretching before a buffet instead of before a run. The wake-up call came when we showed up, not at the starting line of the marathon, but at an all-you-can-eat Italian restaurant, each of us armed with bibs, just not the racing kind. Turns out, our plan to run a marathon had been so thoroughly derailed by carbs that we'd only trained for a pastathon. In the end, we didn't break any records, but we definitely broke a few belts.